Obsession is actually a great modern horror movie, and I'm going to tell you why. Shout out to Court for making this comment. Make sure you guys leave a comment under this video so you can be featured in the next one. What do you guys think is the most ridiculous part of Obsession? Like the part where you really was like, you know what? I'm pissed. I'm just going to let you guys know now. There are going to be spoilers. This video is for the people who don't already seen the movie and we want to yap. If you haven't seen it yet, save this video to your watch later. Go watch it, come back, because you are going to want to talk about it after you watch it. Obsession tells the story of Bear, who is too scared to tell his crush that he likes her. So instead of doing that, he makes a wish on a one-wish willow stick and wishes that she will love him more than anyone in the world. And instantly, she became obsessed. The real horror to me is that she doesn't even care who she is anymore. She doesn't care. And she's trapped in her own body because a boy made a wish about her. And I honestly can't think of anything scarier than that. One of the most interesting things to me about this movie is Bear's character. He is overall like okay with it. Even though he knows that she doesn't really love him, he continues to be okay with it. And I feel like that is what's most like trifling about all of it, because it's just like if she wasn't tweaking, like if she acted like she loved you and she had those moments where she kind of like broke out of it, you would probably be okay with it. It wasn't until she started really tweaking out that you was just like, oh nah, like this is too much. Like I don't want to deal with this. And the fact that he takes it there with her, like it's not like they were just kissing, like they took it there. And for him to do that, knowing that she wasn't like down for that all the way is kind of wild. Like Bear is really a perfect villain because he's the kind of guy, he's the kind of character that doesn't think he's a villain. And the girl who played Nikki, Indy Neferetti, I think that's her name. Oh my goodness. Like I know the Academy doesn't like to reward horror, but if anybody so far in the year deserves an Academy Award, it's her. She ate this role up. Like even though this movie is a horror, it does feel like more like a dark comedy with some horror elements. Nikki's character really she brought it home. One of the things that I did not like about this movie was the pacing. Story-wise, I felt like we would speed through certain stuff and then stay on things for way too long at moments we didn't need to. But the cinematography was nice enough. We got a lot of shadows, a lot of anxiety framing where the characters have way too much headspace. And so I enjoyed that, and it was that was engaging enough to keep me locked in. And especially once we got towards the end, I was super locked. The sound design for this movie was nuts. The sound design and the score was disgusting. Honestly, the only thing that this movie is missing is a chopped and screwed version of Obsession by Mariah Carey. I feel like that really would have set the movie off. But I really enjoyed this direction. I enjoyed the two leads. I enjoyed this modern horror. I feel like ever since Get Out, people are trying to mimic the Get Out story and not really the social horror of it all. I think that this movie even has some Get Out elements, but it feels inspired by and not it doesn't feel like we were trying to heat up Jordan Peele's nachos. We weren't trying to heat up Get Out nachos. We're kind of inspired by it and making our own thing. When it comes to social horror, I think this movie is going to help out all the Delulus. I think this movie is going to help out the people who think they can make someone love them. And I really mean this. I think that this is that kind of movie. And even though people are looking at Bear like, oh my goodness, he's this and he's that and he's X, Y, and Z, would you ask yourself, would you, if you could, what wish would you make? And I feel like in a way, that's what this movie is saying. Also, the way this movie frames a conversation around consent without explicitly saying it. And I think that is what bothers me so much about Bear's character. Not even so much that he's so scary and he won't speak up for what he wants, because that's, everyone can have social anxiety. But the fact that I genuinely believe that if she didn't start tweaking out, he would not have done anything. He would have been completely okay with this girl being possessed in a way to love him. He would have been fine with it. And that is what kind of makes it like you really feel a way about this character. I feel like that was very well woven into the script of this movie. That being said, I really horror always surprises me because I really did like this movie. This is probably my favorite horror that I've seen this year. I love horror that surprises me and horror that doesn't feel like it's been done before. I feel like when I watch horror movies, I get a little pretentious with horror a little bit because I don't want to see I don't want to see no, like, what is this? I like my horror a specific way. And I know that sounds crazy, but I really do. And I think that if this is the kind of horror you like, if you like stuff like Get Out, if you like stuff like Nope or Weapons, I think if you like that kind of thing, then you will like this movie. Now, let me know down in the comments what y'all think about Obsessed. Shout out to Nikki. She didn't deserve none of what she went through. And shout out to the other friend that actually liked him, because she didn't deserve what she went through either. Honestly, the more I think about this movie, the more I get pissed off, because he really ruined their whole friend group because he couldn't admit to the fact that he had a crush on a girl. And he was really obsessed with her. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about Obsessed. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.